Making money, oh yeah! Under the industrialist society, we thrive. Count your dimes.
All right, folks,
Make
we're losing money
for
by
Stein.
the minute. And if we want any integrity on the market, we need to get our act together. The Hammerstein Family Company has always been at the top of the upholstery game, always giving families furniture at a non-fearsome price, and our profit margins will not drop. Do you hear me? We need to take back the polls and boom, baby, boom. And you know what's stopping it? I'll tell you exactly what. Idiots. Idiots like you who won't put their ass into their jobs, who are lazy, who sleep on the job, call in sick, lie to their boss, and can't even treat customers properly. Rule of thumb, the customer is always right. Always. Unless they bring a mutt into my store. Corporate policy. We don't do that. Your time is priceless. So work, work, work. And maybe, one day you'll make it to the top.
Pay clean for the machine.
Pay clean. Make green.
Make green. You're a machine with my machine.
And I'm watching.
And I promise, I won't be mean. I want you all back
By 5 p.m. Friday to discuss workplace harassment.
Today's headlines: Connecticut resident moron and corporate manager of upholstery company, Mr. Hammerstein, is at the Love Lagoon, a beach hotel resort, spending his time on break while his workers slave away. Is this really the America you wanted? I'm not a liberal socialist loon. I bought one of your couches, and it broke within 5 minutes. I don't care what the news says. I'll tear down 1,000 rainforests and hire 1,000 selfish kids before I let you run this company into the ground. I am a Hammerstein, and I'm not letting anyone get in my way. Ha! I'm spending the Saturday up with the family on this lovely beach. Someone's trying to bother me. Look, I don't have time for that. You want to bother someone? Bother those over there. You didn't buy a pass to shove your vitriol down my throat. Lesson learned, boss. Sometimes the executive chair just wants to sleep it out in the beach. I think I'll get the sirloin steak with extra butter, a margarita, a strawberry milkshake, a side of mashed potatoes, a pizza, a bowl of rice pudding, and a sparkling water on the side. With my cake, ma'am. Don't worry, it's going off my wife's bank account. Can't be asked to use my card on such fine spending. Your name tag says Frida. Are you German? Oh yeah, I am German, girl. How do you know this? My family is German, with deep ties to the royal family. If you don't mind me asking, kommst du mit mir zurück ins Penthouse, Liebling? What? Is that not German enough for you, girl? Fine. Meet me at 5 o'clock, sharp, tomorrow. We're going to talk about workplace harassment. Du bist sehr schlecht. Hey, attention, conglomerates, workers, guys. I finally given in to your petty union's demands and updated sector fees machinery. Now you've got something to celebrate. You should be proud. Very proud. Have a party tonight. Tomorrow you'll be back to working. Back to doing a good job. And then maybe I'll sign a check. Hooray! You guys really did it. You made your boss proud. Keep on partying and having fun, as long as those papers are done and those machines turning. But no, you'd never say no. We've given you more than you could ask for. More things to make your stay safe-proof. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Coffee. Oh yeah, coffee with sugar and cream. That's required. Give me new coffee machines and new creamers. You'll get 10% of it. Hey, that's a lot. And, oh, the door. Hey, Hammerstein. How's business doing for you? I thought I'd stop by, bring some of my sweets, and give your workers a little pep talk. How's that? Mr. Roger Watson? Candy Air, is that you? You've come back for another duel. That's devious, but our genius brains working together just might plummet other companies' stocks and make us the biggest collaborators in Connecticut and California. And I came all the way from California. Welcome back to DNN, the live network. This just in. Two of America's most prominent chairmen of companies providing products and produce for American families since the 50s have teamed up together. So now when you visit a Hammerstein Mart, you can buy your very own candy chair. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? Well, you can get some for your friends and family at these select stores. H-Mart in Connecticut, all of them. H-Marts in Vermont, California, Ohio, Illinois, New York, Colorado, Utah, and Missouri. Get them while you can. Any donations to the Hammerstein Family Mart or Rogers Sweet Stores go directly to rich children of billionaires in need. I ain't kissing, Brock Handman. I ain't kissing, Brock Handman.
Whoa. Don't just reject my offer, babe.
Calling HR department. Health and Human Resources. I've got a Brock problem.
Tell you what. You know what comes with this so-called candy chair? That's right. Brock the handy-dandy man's glute sweat-free cologne. Come and get it while it's still available. Only in select stores. Anyone who has the chance to buy it in Walmart on Thursday gets a kiss on the cheek. And a peck rubbin'. Oh, and Dove, we're letting you off the hook this time. Last time you didn't let me twirl your hair. That was a bad PR look. Anyways, be sure to tune in next time.
Okay, that's enough, Brock. You don't own this broadcasting company, and you certainly don't boss me around. You're just a sweating dumb jock.
Oh, and let me add, you can get a one-of-a-kind, playable machine thing at the sports store. Sports, yeah, big abs, yeah, big man. And it goes something like, jam it, spam it, can it, bang it, whack it, turn it, twist it, hand it, give a girl a back rub, rub a dub-dub, in a tub, smack a poodle's ass, get girls, back to class, back to class, back to class. Oh, I cracked myself up.
You
1, now. Well, folks, pleasant seeing you here. Today's topic, workplace ethics, attitude, longevity, and more. Here we picture Ross, the blue-collar worker, striving to bigger his boss's company when he cuts corners. Ross isn't profoundly intelligent. He can dance, sing, play the guitar, but God, is he a mighty worker. Now, the boss comes in, tells Ross the board of directors want him to change a location of operation to fit their needs. Since the boss is not one to be bothered, he becomes annoyed, taking his anger out on Ross. Unfortunately, even for the chairman, Monterey Hammerstein Jr., being a nepo baby heir of Hammerstein Incorporated, won't trump the laws of the government or the board of directors. Ross pays attention, being very slow, very precise, listening and obeying his boss's wishes. When the boss says he wants something moved over there, he means it. To ignore him would be a pricey cost of your job or your dignity, and Hammerstein isn't letting the company die. So you, naturally, obey him. Monty Hammerstein, being a boss for over 60 years, has gregarious plans. Some might say egregious, cutting corners, charging more than paying, and harsh workplace environment. That's just his thing. Hard to change a conservative manager's mindset to be introspective. And certainly, you would realize that applies to you, whomever is watching this, applying for a job. Your boss won't care, so neither should you. But if you listen, maybe you'll make enough money to afford a manageable life. Who knows? Only at Hammerstein Family Company Incorporated. Get your $500 sofas 50% off. Get your cabinets 50% off. Get this, get that, get everything. Get anything your heart desires 50% off. Check out the Big Hammerstein Company sale. Purchase a member's card, earn your rewards, and don't let the company die. Every purchase includes 40% off your second purchase from Hammerstein Mart. Only in select stores, October through December. Get your furniture, give your home a hug, and that's on us. Bring warmth, comfort, and a touch of Hammerstein pride to your living room today. Only at Hammerstein Family Incorporated. We're the best. We're the bold. We're the family that furnishes your life. We've got workplace computers, state-of-the-art, intelligent workplace computers catered to our most hardworking of office desk habitants. Make your hands feel proud. Make your boss happy. No need for a break. The computer does the research for you. No need to worry about your manager cutting corners. Ross, fetch me the latest data on our biggest contenders. Making big bucks just got a lot harder for them. And a lot easier for Hammerstein Company. Because we've cracked the code. We've got the machines and factories. We've got it all. But most importantly, we've got the hollow shell of nothing. That is, the internet. Sell it before it sells you out.
Ha! Load it up, Sonny. We've got business to do. And I want a 5-page introduction on how to use a computer. On my desk by 9 a.m. by tomorrow. Got that? Don't slack off your job, lest OSHA comes and tries to spank my butt again. Goddamn OSHA. Something, safety this, safety that. Can't a man just use his workers for once? The processor doesn't process anything without a bit of human touch. We all know that. If I can't use my workers for cheap labor, what rights do I even have?
The computer does it for you. Whatever you didn't know, it knows. Workplace computers, starting at $900. Only at Hammerstein Company markets in select stores. Get them now.
Check this out. I found the latest data on our other contenders. Now that we have this information, we can do with what we have to up our game, winning all the sales thanks to this computer. Computers are great.
Only at Hammerstein Company markets in select stores. Get them now. No money back guarantee offers. See fine print below for all information on computers, processors, and select brands. Anything we can do, we can do better. Once again, no returns, no refunds. Everything's paid for 100% here. Offer valid only while supplies last. Participating stores only. No returns, no refunds.
Ross, there's a beach home in Florida that I'm looking at, so I might not call you in as much for the time being. But what I want to talk about is our involvement with HCM Press. I no longer feel any connection to their company, so we're cutting shares and ties with it. No more folders for HCM papers, alright? Just shred them. All of them. We'll look into other writers soon. HCM was the most trustworthy source for decades. What changed? Do people not like it anymore? It's liberal propaganda. Not working with leftist jargon anywhere near my company. We're a capitalist plant, so tell me, what kind of moron would benefit from having a liberal talking nonsense paper tied to their company? 200 years ago. Remember that. Yeah, 200 years. I know. Also, I think my son's playing with the toilet upstairs. See, he likes flushing tons of toilet paper down the toilet until it splashes back at him. It's all the fun for boys right now. That's quite frankly disgusting, Ross. Hold on. Hey, Dex, how's it going? Hey, Mr. Bossface. Daddy says you're giving him a job. Yeah, I'm giving your father a job, all right. Why are you so fat, Mr. Boss? Hey, don't say that, Dexter. Go to your room. Get it, brat. Sorry, boss. He's just a kid, you know? Kids say stupid things. Loser. Go, now! You're gonna get me fired, kid! That's fine. As a matter of fact, the fatter you were, the richer you were. The boy's only speaking the truth from a historical and metaphorical standpoint. Of course, I'm on the heavier side. I'm loaded. Fuck New York City! Fuck it! I saw homeless people in New York City. Fuck that! 50 minutes from the Empire State Building. I saw vegan hot dog stands. Fuck! No! Just kill me! I don't cross the mafia for nothing. Give me a cake and a Hershey Kisses. Where's my Baskin Robbins? Fuck you! Give me my cake, you useless bitch! Do it now! Oh, wow, it's gone. Stop! baby. You clearly know how to speak of the king. You have no furniture in the hardware store. Just shred them. What? A fine of $400. For what? Faulty negligence. Broken fibula. $400,000? I can't! No! How can this be? Hammerstein Family Inc. has never been sued before. A wrongful death lawsuit? No! No! Hey, Missy, look, you don't get to just make up rules like this. I mean, what? I've never heard of such a law. The wrongful deaths due to machinery in the workplace environment on Capitalist Plant Act of 1995? God damn it! I'm not giving my cash away. No faulty lawyer is going to get my business money. You bloated, pig-faced pinko. Damn you! I'm going to call the feds, and they'll tell you that there's been no law in Connecticut for 50 years. I'm not listening. No! I don't wanna! Just blow up my industry and call it a day. I'll have nothing. Nothing. My company is worth $50 billion. I won't give a single penny. Get out of my contract with the feds. You can't sue me, dude. Where is he so I can fire him? Boss, he's dead. New York! Yeah! We're in Manhattan, and we're looking for fellow investors to join Hammerstein Family Inc. Because would you rather own 15% of a multi-billion-dollar company or 4%? You'd take a little of a lot, wouldn't you? These Wall Street crooks love dabbling into my company because it was a predecessor, Walmart. It sold tons of gadgets and knickknacks, but unlike Smallmart, we don't allow service animals that have little to no accommodation of their own. So it also fit into Manhattan. We're looking for chairman Louis Golden, Bill Foley, and Corey, Jerry Smallmart, all shareholders of similar companies. I'm sure they'll like mine. Yeah, New York, cash money though. We're sorry to report we thought your intended entities could be with Hammerstein Company. Where is he so I can fire him? Boss, he's dead. What? Is this gonna cost me anything? Well, the boss, it depends. What? Give me a bagel, Ross, bagel. No, we're in New York City, and I want a damn bagel. Haven't come okay. Hurry up with this cake. Oh, extra butter, remember? Well, at least you've got my delicious sundae. Hershey sauce, drizzled on top, cherries, everything a man needs to be a happy dog. Are you enjoying yourself, Snyder? Go on, punch me. This is the best restaurant in Massachusetts, I'm telling you. I used to go here as a kid. My old man would get a huge sundae after every steak meal. That is, after I'd eaten my cheese. I know it looks awful, Ross. Just eat it. You'll get fired otherwise. Oh, hi. Thanks so much, Mr. Hammerstein. What a kind gesture, yeah. Oh, what's that amazing smell? Takes me back to when my kids were... I like enjoying these incredible smells, though. I used to vomit a little, too, as a kid. It was part of the fun. That's it, y'all. Second Sunday coming in. Actually, 6. No, 6? No, 17. Now I'm telling you. The government is trying to push a moronic narrative that American citizens are unhealthy and that obesity rates are doubling since the last 50 years. They want to take away our Americana pride and replace it with kale and vegetarian sludge alternatives. It's disgusting. Even the elites that work for BlackRock and Forbes want us to stop people invading our country. These evil idiots want to take away meatloaf drizzled in gravy, mashed potatoes with extra butter, a thick vanilla milkshake drizzled with caramel, and they want to replace it with gluten-free sushi food. Yuck! What they're doing to our country is straight up communism. This is how it starts, all right? I need you, the loyal Snyders, to stand up to this awful communist takeover, bring back American values and shame the hodgepodge of sad nothing that is the health craze. My father never worked out, never ate spinach, yet somehow lived to 87. Ha! These loons don't even do research. Try the pizza, it's great. I made sure they made it special for you. Yeah, boss, I don't, You know what? The kids will love this pizza, Deb. Right? Let's give it to them. Oh, yeah. We'll get it to go, boss. Ronald Wilson Reagan! Finally! A decent, smart president who knows what he's doing. Not like a dummy, dumb President George W. Bush, which your assistant to the manager raised. Huh? Reagan, I've been barred from tearing down several forest areas to build a money hammer scheme, Mark. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I can't believe we let our country forest from the very thing that made it grow, plummeting from the sky. God seems to be smiling downwards at us, meaning he's upset. Upset that I can't build an industry because of the Environment Protection Agency. Makes me kind of sad. But surely, Mr. Reagan, you'd still have some power, right? Could you pardon me? I'll give you more cash than you could ever ask for. Hammer steam markets are big. It's the new selling margin. People like shopping in huge stores. And I've got, well, admittedly, I've got a lot. But in Connecticut, they seriously aren't letting me build a 1,000th one? I'm pissed. Man, it would have been great. Look, Sonny, you can build anything in the land for free, but don't expect it to work all the time. Before I was the president, I was a jelly bean vendor. I quit my pot smoking habit, and I've become the president, and you can build whatever factory in the land of the free, but please, build it from the ground. Don't let your nepotism get in the way. It's just about as ridiculous as the Environmental Protection Agency. All right, Slick Willie. You're playing hard to get. Please don't call me Slick Willie. That's reserved for later. Oh, and good luck, buddy. I'm inviting Chief Executive Hammerstein Jr. to the board meeting after we hit the sauna. Speaking of saunas, are you enjoying it? My brother's earliest choice. They have similar saunas in Vegas, Chicago, Texas, Oklahoma, Florida, New Hampshire, New York, and most importantly, Connecticut. Yeah, baby. Woohoo! I love the feeling of getting completely soaked in a sauna. Feeling my skin burn off and peel like a grilled cheese. The damn rocks. Yeah. And, Donald Rummy stayed here once. Yeah? Super sexy. Super sexy. Yes, would you send this to the press? My rules for the sauna. One must use ass cover. One must not fart, burp, make any loud or disruptive noises. One must not fancy himself or otherwise commit crude behavior during a visit to the sauna. One must not bring in food, drink, or any parachute. One must not bring in any dirt, grime, or mess. One must not be unclothed. A pair of panties is the minimum. One must be up to all vaccinations before entering sauna. One must not discuss communism in the sauna. One must not drink beer during the sauna. One must wipe ass before visiting the sauna, before using additional ass cover. One must not mention anything disgusting or produce any stink in the sauna. One must not praise OSHA in or out of sauna. One must give the boss cheesecake after the sauna. One must not touch the rocks in sauna. A woman must be conventionally sexy or otherwise up to date if entering the sauna. That's about it. Thanks, folks. There's no such thing as bad sauna. There's only such thing as bad sauna, which is
is why, if you behave badly, we'll kick you out and throw you into ice water in the Atlantic Ocean. But as long as you obey the rules, there's nothing better.
There's nothing better than
Sonic.
Insurance.
Call 912
Insurance.
665 8873.
912
And remember to behave, damn it.
8873. And remember to behave, damn it. Alberta has great oil. But yeah, Alberta has great oil. So out, old man. I'm not an officer. We serve Canada, eh? Not Quebec, Canada. Lots of people think I serve Quebec, but I don't. So, what you coming here for? You're kind of blocking the road with your mobility scooter. I guess I've never seen an American without one of those things.
Show Deb some respect.
Gah! Shut it, moron! I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear any talkback, buddy. Also, why'd you put me in the video? I saw myself 5 times! Not sure. Must have been a cigar or something in the way. You even used my company logo. I could sue you for using my logo for your video. Who would hire someone like that? Oh, right. Anyways, I'd love to see your guitar skills up close. We can rent out your son's school gym to do the thing. I'm sure Danny or whatever his name is would love it. Seeing Papa take the stage. You know, a man does need to spend time with his Papa. Without the old man in the picture, your son could be a sissy, or worse.
Okay, boss, and it's Dexter, not like the psycho in the show. He's named after a dog that died before he was born.
That's strange. To name a child after an animal? One is a human. It can grow up to create the next Berkshire Hathaway or something that people revel in now. I mean, stocks. Business has changed since I last visited Nevada, or Los Angeles, or whatever. But your dog, it doesn't do anything but shit in the letterbox.
Speaking of which, boss, and my dog was very important to me. He taught me to be a dad. So please, boss, some youth have been farting in my letterbox. What do I do before we start the show?
Kill them. Why is getting back? This morning by a faceless coward, and freedom will be defended. Ha! We will not waver, we will not tire, we will not falter, and we will not fail. Peace and freedom will prevail. Bonk! To those of you who receive honors, awards, and distinctions, I say well done. And to the C students, I say you too can be president of the United States. Booyah! We know that dictators are quick to choose aggression, while free nations strive to resolve differences in peace. And I think we agree to pass it over. We can have filters on internets where public money is spent.